Brad, how are you feeling ahead of tomorrow? Is there a sense that there's an opportunity here for Kilmarnock?
It's just like any game at Rugby Park. I think we sense an opportunity of getting a good result, and especially after Saturday, how frustrating it was that we want to pick right back up and get them 3 points straight away.
You've obviously been here and done it before. Your winning goal here, I'm sure, will be one that lives with you well in the memory. How helpful is it having recent experiences like that, not just for yourself but for the dressing room as a whole, that as a collective you can go in and get something?
Yeah, I think our experiences in football are massive. We've got that feeling a couple of times now since we've been here. Kilmarnock's always picked good results up against the two old firm teams at Rugby Park, so why can't we go do it again?
There's obviously such a big storyline at Rangers that will be the chat in the dressing room, sure, chat everywhere, such as football. What's that been like dealing with over the last 24 hours?
I don't think it's too bad. We just let other people talk, really. We're focused on ourselves. We know the quality Rangers behold, no matter who's in charge, so we're just looking after ourselves, doing our own job. We trained really well today, and we're just focused on our own job, and I know if we perform well and perform the right way, we can get another good result.
It's obviously not going to be the first time or the last time that a game will have another narrative going on. That's the way football is. As a player, how do you go about just shutting that out? Is it simple?
Yeah, I think it is. It's nothing to do with us. It's not our manager at the end of the day. It's them. People can use it whatever way they want, but no one's really spoke about it in here. We know it's the job at the end of the day. People get sacked more or less every week, so we're just focused on ourselves, as I said. Hopefully get a good result, but we need to put in a good performance first and foremost.
And you do have a manager that he's constantly linked with jobs because he's a successful coach, I guess. Is that good experience for a player as well, being able to shout that noise when you have a manager like that is linked with jobs quite regularly? Yeah,
absolutely, and I think it's a compliment to all the players as well. When the gaffer's being linked with all these top quality clubs, it just shows that we're doing something right on the pitch. Obviously, yes, he has his organised, he puts instructions across, but if we're applying it well, then it's a compliment to everyone in the team and everyone in the squad as well as him.
You've been facing a Rangers team probably at the lowest in terms of conference. You see that as an opportunity? You relish that when you know there is a bit of fragility there against one of the bigger sides?
Yeah, I think so. When teams are struggling, we know ourselves at the start of the season when we're struggling, you're desperate for them 3 points, or you're desperate for a good performance and a win, and we need to put it right on them from minute one. But we don't deny they have sheer quality. They're at Rangers for a reason. They're all good players. But hopefully, yes, they might be a wee bit fragile. They don't like the pitch, and maybe we can use it to our own benefit.
It's some race for the top six, isn't it? It's just every single week it just seems to get tighter and tighter.
Yeah, and that's the way you want it. I think this season, of all seasons, it just shows anyone can beat anyone. Like this, two old firm teams losing at the weekend. I don't know when the last time that happened, the quality of every team, but we're focused on ourselves. We know if we put a good run in towards the split, that no doubt we can get that top six spot.
Considering the start and the amount of injuries the managers had to deal with, should you get the top six? Is this should be one of the sweetest, just considering all the sort of hurdles the club's had to come over this season?
Yes, we've had hurdles, but I don't think that's an excuse. We have a great squad here, so if there is injuries, there's just as good as players on the bench ready to step in, so I don't think that's an excuse. But yeah, it would be really sweet coming off the back of Europe and getting another top six spot. I think, yeah, it's a great achievement last year getting top six and getting Europe, but I think it'd be sweeter showing how good we are that we can go back to back.
When there is that competitiveness to get into the top six, Brad, does that up the intensity in every training session, because you know you have to be on it every week, don't you?
Yeah, I think it does bring an extra edge to it, and I think that's what the gaffer wants. It brings our real quality out. But I think the intensity is there Monday to Friday. I think most boys will say it in the team. The players are on the bench and maybe not getting as many chances as they would like. They are top quality. They're as good as anyone in the starting 11, and I think that's why it makes our team so good, that there's people just waiting on the edges and ready to pounce on anyone's position. So if you have that shirt, you want to keep it, and that's how you put performances in.
How sweet would it be if you could replicate what you did last season here tomorrow?
Yeah, it would be unbelievable, and that's the thing, as I said, about experiences, that we're used to it, and I obviously got the winning goal, so yeah, it would be really sweet to do it again.